Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get into the content. Alright, so I don't know if y'all are aware, alright, but if you're not, dudes, women study you. Alright, women are constantly scanning the environment and they pay very close attention to you. For the most part, the fate is already predetermined. You know what I'm saying? Now, the fate isn't always necessarily predetermined, but in a large majority of cases, it is. Women watch your moves. They watch your body language. They put little baiting questions out there to get you to respond, because most men aren't perceptive enough to understand the way that women communicate. All right, women do a lot of interrogation, all right, and they remember things. It's one of the reasons why when it comes to dealing with certain things like multitasking, women are so much more calculated and so much more methodical and such better liars than men. You know what I'm saying? The reason why is because women are naturally more organized. They're naturally more able to multitask. So women constantly put a lot of things out there and they're constantly looking for the response. All right. So what you have to understand is, again, it comes to situational awareness and understanding exactly what kind of woman you're dealing with. You have to watch the facial expression. You have to watch exactly what's being asked. You have to watch the response. You have to gauge that person and understand an appropriate answer. And the thing is once you start to understand the communication behaviors of a woman, you'll be able to subliminally communicate back with her without saying things, and women really enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the things that women will really appreciate. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is if you don't believe me, you can just ask the women in the comments. Women are very sensitive to communication style. They're very sensitive to communication intensity, and they're very receptive to if they feel they're being paid attention to, or if they feel that they're being blown off. So you have to use everything in moderation. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to women, they're really sensitive. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things in engineering where the gauge always has to be at an even level. And if you don't keep it at an even level, you can mess up the entire project. That's literally the way that all interactions are with women. All right. But the thing is as a man, you need to be confident. You need to understand yourself. You need to be confident that you are capable of understanding the woman that you're around and picking up the signs and understand how to interpret those signs appropriately. See, the problem that we have nowadays is that men have a false expectation of what kind of woman it is that they're looking for. And the fact that men, for whatever reason, just like women, don't think that they have to negotiate or don't think that they have to put in any work. You know what I'm saying? You can read as many dating guru books as you want to. None of those are a sure shot way to get whatever it is that you're looking for. The only way that's a sure shot way to get whatever it is that you're looking for is if you go to Vegas or you go someplace where escort service or prostitution is legal and you pay the fee and you get what you ask for. That's the only way to guarantee get what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is a guarantee, but you can increase your probability of success by understanding simple communication methods. All right, you need to understand when it's appropriate to use soft communication. You need to understand when it's appropriate to use hard communication. You need to understand when a woman is leading you. A lot of times women will attempt to coax a man or feel a man out or try to gauge a man's interest in her with leading communication. All right, and none of this is relationship tips. This is like just talking to women. You know what I'm saying? Just understanding how women communicate. Sometimes a woman will say something to you in order to get an expected response, or there's a range of responses that they expect and they want you to go in that direction with the comment that you come back with. Sometimes dudes are really clueless. You know what I'm saying? A woman could basically, be offering you the panties right there. And a lot of times, dudes are so busy trying to be on this alpha shit or trying to be in control or be dominant that they just let the opportunity fly by. You know what I'm saying? Like the Anna Quinn fitness situation with Myron Gaines. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't even really like tripping on him all like that at first. He was just on some weird shit. Had he dealt with that conversation, who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, things might have went different. But you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have any game. So he screwed that completely up. And a lot of times the reason why dudes don't get any is because they screw everything completely up. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to meet some woman that you see off the street and bully her into a relationship or bully her into the bedroom. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not even trying to be funny. A lot of times it's the women that are bullies. Women are very smart. You know what I'm saying? This idea of women being dumb and not understanding anything, I don't know who popularized that idea, but women are very, very intelligent. They're very aware of their situations, and they are really experts in reading somebody. Man, women choose not to see certain things. Sometimes you will ask yourself, like, why are you with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is a lame. He's clearly playing you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? She knows that. Every woman knows that shit. They know exactly what time it is. They read things, they see things, and they have what's called women's intuition. All of that shit is real. And I'm going to tell you exactly how it's real, all right? If you don't believe in that women's intuition shit, just ponder on this, right? When women are about to give birth, right, when they're going into labor, like right around the time that the water breaks, they have what's called a nesting instinct, all right? And what happens with the nesting instinct is all of a sudden they start cleaning the house and just being weird and moving around, anxious all fast. What the fuck is going on? What's wrong with you? Just go sit your ass down somewhere. Now I gotta get the house clean. For what? You know what I'm saying? And then boom, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, they start having those what they call Braxton Hicks contractions or some shit like that. Contractions, the Braxton Hicks ones. Then you gotta go to the hospital and have a baby. You know what I'm saying? So they get that instinct, right? That's an innate instinct, and it's a thing that's been clinically studied and clinically verified, and it happens in a lot of women when they have children. You know what I'm saying? So the instincts are there. Women are still in touch with a lot of their, raw cognitive instincts. You know what I'm saying? The animal instincts. You know what I'm saying? The nesting instinct. They call it a nesting instinct because you're getting your nest ready. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your home ready. Your nest is where, in nature, traditionally, the female rears and raises her children. The home is usually where that happens for a human. So you're getting your nest ready. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. All right? So women are very aware of their surroundings. And not only do they have intelligence, a lot of women are extremely high IQ, you know what I'm saying? But they also have emotional intelligence, situational intelligence, and on top of that, they are still in touch with those raw, innate instincts. All right, so that's three things that, for the most part, a lot of times, women have an advantage over men with. All right, because men don't really listen to instincts very much. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times when you wonder why a man deals with the woman that he deals with, and you're like, damn, you didn't see all these warning signs? This woman is problematic. You know what I'm saying? She's still problematic, and you still got her in your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need instincts. You looking at this situation right here, and you ignoring everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different kind of ignore with men, because a lot of times men are just very gullible. And see, when you have that emotional intelligence that women have, that emotional intelligence is based on feeling, and intuition is also based on feeling. So while a woman may not be as logical as a man, because a woman does have emotional intelligence, that puts her more in tune with the instincts, with the call of nature and shit like that. So they know, you know what I'm saying? Women size dudes up all the time. That's why they push certain dudes to do stuff. Women like to test boundaries and play boundary games all the time. You know what I'm saying? They do some weird, odd, quirky ass shit. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And like, the thing is like, if you don't stand your ground, women see that as weakness. see it as being a pushover, and they constantly test you to see if you're getting weak, see if you're getting soft. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the right way to properly establish your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Women will respect you somewhat more, most women I should say, if you establish boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like, if a woman tries to, take some food off your plate, you smack the fork out of her hand. Don't do no dumbass shit like that. There's some crazy bitches out there that might like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a super freak. Kind you don't take home to mama. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you just be like, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to gauge what's a good give and take. Because women also can tell, like, what's something that this dude would be petty about. If he's petty about this, then he's probably petty about something else. And if he's petty about this, I don't even want to deal with this motherfucker. If he lets this slide but lets me know. So it's like a little bit of a gauging game that you have to play when you're dealing with women, or when you're dealing with that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So always be aware of that. But they study you though. Before a woman expresses any interest in you, more than likely she's studied you for 3 to 4 months prior. You will have no idea. But you might have an idea, if you're friends or something, or if y'all co-workers, or if y'all frequently communicate and you understand her behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes communication will change. Sometimes the way that the jokes go will change. Sometimes they'll ask you certain things. They'll start asking you if you're interested in certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, the conversation never took these directions before. And a lot of times, if you can pick up on that, it'll speed things up. Like I said, most time dudes are not paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of times, man, dudes are really hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a friend, right? My best friend, as a matter of fact. There was a girl that really liked him. And, like, I was like, yo, she's clearly expressing interest in you, bro. He like, nah, man. Nah, she ain't on it. She ain't trying to holler at me. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, man, what is wrong with you, dude? Man, go holler at her, bro. And it's not just that kind of holler at you where like it will be some one night shit. This chick really likes you. She's showing all the signs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be the last woman that you're with, as far as like, in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all maintain a permanent long-term relationship. She constantly asked him how he was doing. She always would send him a good morning message. And one thing that women tend to do that is a behavior that most dudes don't know about is they start investigating your friends. Are you friends with this person? Are you friends with that person? And then they start trying to get friends with your friends. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens. Women do that shit a lot. They want to see who you hang around. They want to see who you surround yourself with. A lot of times that's the last stage. Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, like, you are the company that you keep. I don't believe that's the case in every single situation, because I don't believe that every situation is the same. But in many situations, that does apply. And in most situations, women are nosy. They start wanting to know about your exes. They want to know what your kids look like. They want to ask you questions about your parents, what your parents do, asking you like more intimate questions. And the more detailed questions that women start to ask, the more intimate their interest in you is becoming. All right. Now I'll tell you another thing too. They're not going to bombard you with these questions. Women are very patient. And the reason why women have developed being patient is because a lot of times it's usually the woman who dictates accepting the sex. Nowadays, women are thirsty. Women are just as thirsty, if not more thirsty than men. But that's a fairly new phenomenon for most men. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Most motherfuckers ain't really used to women being thirsty about them. You know what I'm saying? So this is something new for most men, which is one of the reasons why men jump the gun and shoot the shot all early and shit. You know what I'm saying? Most. You know what I'm saying? But women will ask these questions over a period of time, because women are kind of arrogant and they know they can kind of subvertly control dudes and kind of hide things. So they'll ask these questions over a period of time in a series of conversations. You know what I'm saying? So while you're having a casual conversation, they'll have gathered all of the necessary information that they need to know as much as they need to know about you in order to, you know, ask you the kind of questions that they want to ask you, or figure out even more stuff about you, or lead you in the direction that they want to. Because when a woman is into a dude, she really kind of does lead him if she's got game, because there is a such thing as female game, and some women have it. Some women use it to manipulate men. Others use it to, you know, secure the man that they want, if they're able to. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a woman's not always able to. Sometimes women ain't used to this, but sometimes you just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's the reality of life. But to my fellas out there, though, a lot of times a woman will just be offering it to you. Like I said, like my boy, that woman that was really interested in him, she was giving all the signs. Hi, how you doing? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Text him through the day. How you doing? A woman ain't just gonna ask you how you doing if y'all friends. She don't give a fuck. When's the last time a female friend of yours texted you to see how you doing? She don't give a fuck how you doing. You know what I'm saying? She wants to see how her investment is doing. And when a woman starts investing time in you, or starts investing interest in you, then that should be a sign to you like, yo, there could be something here. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention as the communication changes, because it starts to become more intricate and more intimate as the time goes on. But all of these things are up to you, and you need to be able to pay attention to them. If you don't pay attention to them, then you're going to miss the opportunity, and then you're going to start crying. Oh, how come I can't find a woman? Oh, there's no women out here. Oh, I can't get laid. Getting laid, getting a relationship, finding a woman, they are very different things. However, they all start at the same place: recognizing signs and communication. So stop crying and start doing that. All right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Make sure you smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and I'll catch you on the next video. All right, peace.